All right, that's it. I can't take it anymore. This barn garage has turned into an absolute disaster, and I'm done. It's got to get organized. This garage was my staging area through the entire Stonehouse project. What it turned into was a dumping ground as we got to the wedding, as Lenny came along, and I just never got to truly organizing this space. So I was at the International Builder Show earlier this year, and I stopped by to see my friends at the Clopay booth. They are a garage door manufacturer, have some new products coming out, and I saw their Avante garage door. So aluminum frame, glass inserts. But I saw that and I said, you know what? It would look awesome. It would look absolutely awesome. We have such a private area here that I could actually get away with doing clear glass. So when you pull in the driveway, you could look right into that barn. But I don't want to see the mess that's in there right now. So I placed an order about 5 weeks ago. Those garage doors are showing up Monday. It is currently Thursday. I have a ton of organization to do. Everything's coming out of this barn and then everything's going back in. And then I've got a little bit of work, prep work to do for these openings to make sure that the Clopay doors can be installed by Aquarius Door. They're the ones who did the installation at the Firehouse project. They're an absolutely incredible installer. If you're in the New York, New Jersey area, hands down, Julie and her team are fantastic. Highly recommend checking them out. Link in the description below for them. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get started emptying this barn out. You guys know I'm a big fan of Hart tools. Well, they also have awesome organization solutions. I've got a whole bunch of shelving from those guys, a whole bunch of different containers and totes to put stuff in, organize stuff. I got my label maker out. It's gonna get super OCD. Yeah, so come along for the ride. Let's get into it. So just a note about these Clopay garage doors. So you can see my existing barn doors. They are not in good shape. They're super thin, and there is no weather stripping whatsoever. So in the wintertime, I left this insulation on this side of the door so you could see. So in the winter, I put up the Comfort Board 110 from Rockwool in the attempt to help keep the weather out and allow me to keep this heat running a little bit lower. It's leaky. It's not the Rockwool's fault. It's just the doors underneath, the sides. There's no weather stripping anywhere, so it doesn't seal off the garage. When I did the renovation originally, put in the Renewal by Andersen full light glass door, put in the Renewal by Andersen double hung window. So I'm sealed up as far as that's concerned. So to add these two glass garage doors, number one, flooded with natural light, gonna be awesome. But I went with the thermally broken option. So it is insulated glass. So I'm gonna get the same R value out of the glass. Yes, glass is not a great insulator. Is it gonna be better than what I have? 100%. And the idea that the wind isn't gonna be infiltrating is awesome. Right, tool shelves, camping shelves, everything assembled, ready to go. Next we'll be loading totes and tools and all that stuff. First, I want to finish installing the rest of the components. So this is the hook rails from Hart. So these will hang on the wall like this, boom. And then we've got all these assorted hooks that it comes with that'll clip on the rail. And then I can hang various tools. It comes with all the screws and mollies you need. One of the nice things about having pine walls, I don't need to deal with any mollies. I can screw right in because I've got great support everywhere. I am absolutely thrilled with the way this is coming out. So really can't wait to start moving stuff in just as soon as we get these rails hung. Here we go. All right, so garage organization complete. completely finished. Look at this. We've got the Hart rail with all the different hooks. I also installed retractable air hose because I am sick of wrapping that up. So we've got all the electric power tools hung up, hand tools hung up, got my worktop bench back in, hung the battery charger here, put the 40-volt battery chargers over here. So over here on this side is mostly tools and consumables and different items that I use in construction and for my builds. And then over on this side, utilized a ton of the Hart Totes. So these with the 6 clips, the black clips, these are actually waterproof. There's a rubber seal on the inside, and then these white ones are not waterproof. They're the standard seal, so there's 2 clips. But with the amount of mice and little rodents we have running around up here, I'm really happy. So with all the storage done, we've got to prep for the garage door install that's happening on Tuesday with Aquarius door. So basically what I have to do is I just have to pack out these doors. I've got to bring everything flush with the pine that's already installed all the way around both of the openings. Nothing crazy. I've got extra pine from this original install in the basement, so I'm going to haul that up, get that trimmed out, and then I'm replacing these 4 light fixtures. Boom, 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 and boom. Because it is an overhead door, so when that door comes up, it would hit these fixtures. So I'm just simply doing flush mount LEDs so that the door can fly right by. Being that it is a clear glass garage door, the light's going to shine right through even when the doors are open, which is great. So I'm going to jump into this last little bit of prep here, and then Tuesday's the day. Garage doors are getting installed today. I cannot freaking wait. Oh my God. So a little bit about the Clopay doors that are going in. It's their Avante series garage door. There's a ton of different options here. So you can pick your glazing color for the aluminum. I believe it's 2 3/8 width around the glass. You can pick styles, divided lights, how you want to do it. So the way I did it was no divided light in the center. So they're going to be full lights all the way across the door, and there's going to be 4 of them going up the door. I didn't do a center style because I have 2 doors next to each other, and I didn't want to have 4 panels of glass going all the way across. That pine strip right there in the center, dividing those 2 doors, that's going to be that kind of simulated divided light the way my design brain works. You've got the ability to use thermally broken glass, so insulated glass panels. I went with that option here, given the temperature extremes that I see. I wanted to make sure I had a good insulation value. And like I talked about earlier, you can see the light coming through the bottom of these doors. These things leak like a sieve. So the idea that Clopay door is going to have all those great weather seals all the way around it. We've got electric garage door opener on both. So when those close, we're going to have a really great tight weather envelope around this building, which will allow the split unit heat and AC to work that much more efficiently. Another cool thing that I really like about this Avante series, you can get all your hardware powder coated to match the color of the aluminum in the door. So I went with black aluminum, clear glass, because I wanted the black aluminum to match the black of the barn, keep that modern feel going. So all of the hardware I opted to have powder coated as well. So once the guys get here and start getting everything installed, we'll dive into that, but I just wanted to let you know as a note that is possible. And I'm going to put a link in the description to the product page on the Clopay website so you can see all the options in the Avante series. There's a ton of stuff you could look at. If it happens to be the right door for you. Regardless, Clopay makes incredible products. They have, you saw the door. If you didn't see the door I did on the firehouse, there's a link somewhere up in this corner if you want to watch that episode. But that was a custom 11-foot, 2-inch wide, 14-foot tall garage door I did out of their Xterra product. That door looks as good today as the day it was installed, and it takes a beating in the sun. Real excited. Here we go.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
All right, we got some nice doors there.
Sick. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, so trimming up these openings because I didn't leave everything flush. So trying to get these guys exactly what they need. I should have flushed up these openings. That's not the important part. That's the important part. Look at these doors. All black aluminum, crystal clear glass, and as I was mentioning earlier, powder coated hardware to match. So I was talking to the guys this morning. This is actually 5-panel door. I had it wrong. I said 3 first, then I said 4. It's actually 5 vertical panels. So, oh my God, it just looks incredible. All right, making some serious progress. Both doors are in. They are on the tracks and they are hung. They look absolutely incredible. The other thing that worked out really nicely, lights fell right at the glass panels like I was hoping for. So even when the doors are open, if we're in here at night, we've got plenty of light coming through those panels. So the guys are doing all the adjustments now, making sure left to right we're good, everything is tracking properly. Weather stripping's going up, and then the only other thing we're gonna do is set up the remotes, wireless keypad, and the lock. And then that's it for the door install. And then we hook up the garage door openers. We call it a day. Done. Doors are in. Barn is organized. And it looks absolutely incredible. Oh. Ooh. So natural light in here is just absolutely incredible. It doesn't change, open or closed. It really doesn't matter. Other thing that is incredible, and I highly recommend if this is your aesthetic and you're going this way, color matched hardware. You can't even see it. It is so hard to see the hardware. It just completely blends in. So we're talking about hinges here, and then you've got the where the wheels ride. Obviously they don't get powder coated because they're moving and it would get scraped off anyway, but powder coating, and the rails, so all the black rails. It is a gorgeous accent. I absolutely love it. I opted to hang my motors offset. That way my low ceiling height isn't compromised that much more. Plus the fact I have the lights on the top of the pickup. I've got lights on the Jeep. It's raised, so I want as much headroom as possible in here. It just feels fantastic. Absolutely incredible. I mean, this is the workshop I have always wanted, and now it's here. So really, really, really pumped about this space. See you on the next one.